Proverbs 8:32-31. Is wisdom personified the pre-incarnate Christ? Then I was constantly at his side. I was filled with delight day after day, rejoicing always in his presence. Proverbs 8:30-31. Proverbs 8 offers a poetic and profound description of wisdom as a personified figure, present at creation and delighting in God's work. But who is this wisdom? How does this align with Jesus being described as the wisdom of God in 1 Corinthians 1:24? Let's explore the connections between Proverbs 8 and Jesus Christ, challenging skeptics to explain this remarkable alignment. 1. The context of Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8 presents wisdom as both divine and relational, inviting readers to embrace God's guidance. Wisdom personified. The chapter portrays wisdom as a living entity, active in creation and deeply connected to God. Present at creation, verses 22-31. Emphasize wisdom's role in shaping the universe alongside God. An invitation. Proverbs 8 calls humanity to seek wisdom as the key to life and understanding. Challenge. How can skeptics deny the divine nature of wisdom when it is described as eternally present and active with God? 2. Wisdom's role in creation. Proverbs 8:30-31 highlights wisdom's delight in creation and its intimate relationship with God. Constantly at his side reflects an eternal relationship, aligning with John 1:1, where Jesus is described as with God in the beginning. Active in creation. The imagery parallels John 1:3, which declares that through him all things were made. A source of joy. Wisdom delights in God's presence, echoing the relational joy within the Trinity. Challenge. If wisdom is merely a poetic device, how can it exhibit attributes reserved for a divine, eternal being? 3. Jesus as the wisdom of God. The New Testament identifies Jesus as the embodiment of God's wisdom. 1 Corinthians 1:24. Paul declares Jesus to be the power of God and the wisdom of God. Colossians 2:3. In Christ are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. Matthew 11:19. Jesus refers to himself as wisdom vindicated by his actions. Challenge. How do skeptics reconcile Proverbs 8's description of wisdom with the New Testament's portrayal of Jesus as wisdom incarnate? 4. The Trinity in Proverbs 8. The interplay between God and wisdom in Proverbs 8 reflects the relational dynamic of the Trinity. The Father, the source of creation, working through wisdom. The Son, wisdom. The agent of creation, eternally with the Father. The Spirit, though not explicitly mentioned in Proverbs 8, the Spirit's role in creation, Genesis 1:2, aligns with the unity of the Godhead. Challenge. How do skeptics explain the distinct yet unified roles in creation described in Proverbs 8 and affirmed in the New Testament? 5. Wisdom's pre-incarnate role. Proverbs 8 suggests that wisdom existed before the foundations of the world, consistent with Jesus' eternal nature. Micah 5:2 describes the Messiah as one whose origins are from of old, from ancient times. John 17:5. Jesus prays, "Glorify me in your presence with the glory I had with you before the world began." Revelation 22:13. Jesus declares, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end." Challenge. If Jesus is not the personification of wisdom, who else fits the description in Proverbs 8:30-31? 6. Why this matters. Proverbs 8:30-31 offers profound insights into God's nature and the role of wisdom in creation and redemption. Jesus as wisdom affirms his divinity and role in God's eternal plan. The Trinity's unity. The passage highlights the cooperative relationship within the Godhead. A call to seek wisdom. Recognizing Jesus as wisdom invites believers to embrace him as the source of life and understanding. Challenge. If skeptics deny Jesus' divinity, how do they explain the perfect alignment between Proverbs 8's description of wisdom and the New Testament's portrayal of Christ? Call to action. What do you think about Proverbs 8:30-31? Does this passage reveal Jesus as the wisdom of God? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking Bible studies.